welcome along to the pre-race little ritual that we've got going on at the moment. We've, of course, Worthless Eagle here again, joined by James this time. Of course, commentated last night, and now he's back on the grind again, back from his holiday. So he's actually like being put to work now.
Yeah, then I'm going back again soon
When?
to a different place. 12th of August.
When did I ask?
Oh yeah, right,
one,
great.
gang.
Get a grip. You're going just because you're going away for 2 weeks.
There, I'm going for 1 week, and then I miss next week, and then I go for 3 weeks actually. So yeah, fun. Anyway,
Bro.
we are here at Jeddah this time around. We haven't really got much planned, to be honest. We're just going to speak to 2 people, and I think we spoke to both of them last week as well. So we're going to speak to Beatnik, and then we're going to speak to Robin. Of course, that's kind of a default a little bit, but yep, thanks, Alex. Right, well, we're going to drag Beatnik in, and we'll have a little chat with him. So, hello, Beatnik. How you doing, bud?
Hello, doing good.
You're back again.
Oh yeah, it's like I never left.
Yeah, you know, we just keep you in this call basically over the week.
You know what? I'm good with that.
No
I complaints here.
I thought we would speak to you because obviously we kind of spoke to you last week and then you just got a podium. So I thought maybe it's just some kind of good luck that we're giving the drivers because we spoke to Cody as well before the race in Australia and then he got a podium. So I've just got a feeling like, you know, it's just something about it. So I thought I'd give the luck to you this week.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Gonna need all of it because that turn 3 wall might claim lives today.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. I think it's turn 4, is it not? I don't know.
Yeah, it's turn 4.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is turn 3 like the invisible king?
Yeah, literally that part. Yeah, on the exit of turn 2.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I know. Are you feeling? Well, I mean, that comment aside, are you feeling confident going into the race?
I mean, hopes are high. I've seen a lot of times a lot of people look quick. Challenging for the win might be tricky, but I think a podium could be on the cards today.
We hope you keep the tradition going.
Hoping for it. Let's keep the streak alive.
Yeah, luckily, if you don't get one, then I'm still talking to Robin, so Robin's got a good chance. So then we're we're playing the field. If this works,
I don't want that. He's my title rival.
I was going to say that as well. You are like realistically, you are in the championship fight here. How do you fancy yourself against Robin? Of course, Robin we know is just pretty quick, but what are we feeling?
I mean, it's still very early days. You don't know what might happen. We still got 12 more races this season, so anything can happen. But I think it could be a very fun fight. I think from what I saw in Bahrain, both of us are pretty close in terms of pace. So I think it should be a fun battle all the way through the season.
Well, I kind of hope so, because if it's not, then, well, kind of boring. That's kind of a Div 2 tradition as well, is that the championship always seems to be very close going down to the final race. So, yeah, maybe it's between you two.
Maybe not good for for my nerves, because I couldn't tell you the last time I was at a title fight.
I remember.
So it's been a
back in the good old days, mate.
Oh, back when racing was fun and we had Hockenheim.
Oh, I remember that track. That first corner, every single lap, I'd get a warning, either on the inside or the outside.
My first ever league race was there. I spun turn 1, lap 1.
That's unreal. Right, we are gonna let you head off. Good luck, my goat. Hopefully we'll speak to you again at the end of the race.
Hoping for it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, see you later, bud.
See ya.
He's a jolly son, ain't he?
He is so happy. It's the Americans for you. They just...
Oh, I don't know. I've met some Americans.
But we're now going to speak to, again, the current championship leader and Beatnik's kind of competition. Sorry, Robin, I should have warned you that we were going to just steal you away.
Oh my god. Custom buck of 38?
I just wanted an excuse to talk to you, you see. That's the only reason we ever do interviews.
Yeah, no, I'm the Cody replacement for the next couple of weeks. So
yeah, literally.
I'm used to it.
this is definitely not happening next week because Mons is like on his loan. So,
And me.
What if I win though? He has to do it then, right?
oh, well,
No,
he does it after,
Doesn't
but
do interviews.
no one does the little forward, like the before ones. Yeah,
Yeah, but who the fuck gives a shit about the one after?
everyone.
No one. Everyone wants to
No,
go to bed.
most of the viewers kind of disappear by the end of the race anyway. So,
Exactly.
yeah,
That's why you build it up. You build up the hype. We're gonna see absolute
Nothing.
domination by the Merc today. So yeah.
Yes, get in.
brilliant.
Yeah, I'm jinxing you, mate. I'm jinxing you. Watch out, bro.
Well, obviously last week you didn't have the best result. I mean, penalty as well kind of pushed you back a little bit, especially comparing to now
I
Beatnik,
didn't
who's
really. This,
fighting you, bro.
bro, who is that guy? I only know BD.
How are you? How are you feeling now? That I mean, obviously we are still early, like kind of Beatnik kind of said about. But do you feel any pressure at all of like a championship fight, or are you kind of just winging it?
Yeah, I'm winging it. Yeah.
Just hoping.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'm just hoping for good results every week, and we'll see where it gets us.
Yeah, I mean, you've shown really good quali pace because your quali pace from last week was Div 2 pace. Same with your teammate.
Div 2
So
pace.
he
Thank you.
Div 1 pace, sorry, Div 1.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. The quality's always been very good. It hasn't been this week, so I hope the fucking race pace shows up this week instead.
yeah,
I
I mean,
also went for a bit of an experimental strategy last week. Didn't really help out that my teammate's fucking horrible, but that's
I
fucking.
didn't know that one of your strategies was to turn in on Kai Arrows and then argue
Mate,
and say
anything that
it
costs
didn't
the
happen.
opposition time, innit?
Yeah,
It ended up costing me more time though.
Pretty much did, yeah. Well, all right. Well, good luck today. I'm sure
Thank you,
we'll end
sir.
up speaking to you at the end of the race, but like we love it.
Canada's
All
next week, missed waves.
All right,
Ooh,
all right. Well,
oh
good luck,
God.
man. Good luck.
Well, see you later,
James, mate.
Robino.
Don't
Oh, God.
glaze Wagner too much this race.
You're Robin.
Still young,
Stop
innit?
taking pictures of me in my
What did you
DMs
say?
that I haven't sent to anyone. How do you have that?
Man, I don't know, mate. Like, like only your
Genuinely, I've
sister
sent
had
that
them, right?
nowhere.
Like, how would I get that? How would I get a picture your sister only has? I don't know. Maybe connect the dots.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the last we'll hear of him. Well, the session is about to start, so we may as well kind of get ready to do our little intro. And I think we have something special within this little intro video that Mons has cooked up, so may as well head
Watched
into
it
that.
yesterday.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Well, welcome along to the third round of the RFC Division 2 Championship, of course, here in Saudi Arabia. The second race in the Middle East, of course, last time out in Bahrain, and this time we are at Jeddah for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, as I said. 27 turns, I believe, on this very long track. I believe it's one of the third longest of the season, with four straight mode zones. And yeah, we haven't raced here since season 7, only raced here twice, once in Division 2. And what happened? There might be missiles on track though, as Jarvis Coyd lines up. We are lights out, and away we go. It's a good start by Van der Saan actually, in the Aston. Finley Smith having to cover. Jarvis Coyd gets a little tag there on Van der Saan. There's and this guy's
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, nice one, Eagle. Toby says on mute, Eagle. Oh,
Hello?
that's brilliant.
what happened there? I don't know what happened at
Hello?
the end there. It just fully
I
died.
thought I'd lost connection to my headset.
Yeah, I just fully. Yeah. Oh well. Well, we have started the session. And who is first out,
Player.
may I ask?
Player. Right, I'll have a word. It's booty
There's a
cam
couple
slide.
players
That's all
here.
I know.
Yeah, there's a Racing Bulls, Haas,
Don't know
Mercedes,
who they
which
are
is
though.
Booty Cam Slide. So just those three. Anyway, we have started the session, and Robin is going to be the first one out on a lap. Let's start to...
Helps if I don't try and ping Mindy free.
As out we go, and following the current Drivers' Championship leader out, if we have a little... he didn't tell me where the championship was. He didn't tell me where it was, so I don't know how to change the whole thing.
It's there, mate. If you look there, it's there.
Cheers, mate. That really helps.
You're welcome.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Right, so I don't know which
Ooh,
V cab it is because. Oh wait, no, I do because I'm stupid. Wait. Elijah Marley is in the session, and then Morning Out is
What are you even on about,
accepted.
bro?
Well, you put down that Joshua Chizuka
I'm guessing he hasn't turned up then.
racing, but no, he's the reserve. But then Ardell Mornew has accepted.
Right, cheers, bud. Can you ask Mons how to display the
No,
championships, please?
you ask him.
Well, no, because I'm about to start actually focusing. Right, and Robin, of course, getting ready to start the first lap of Q1 in the Ferrari. And just click the button. There is no button. There's no button that says championship. So, hey ho. As heading through now that corner, turn 4 is going to cause a little bit of issues as he has a little bit of snap out through turn 5 and now through this. Marley's already invalidated, so that's a great start. And that exit curb there as well is going to be a bit of a difficulty as we head round now towards, I don't even know what corner because I'm pretty sure the turn numbers aren't really coming up. So that's going to be great.
I just want to say again, I don't even know who the Haas is either.
Ah, I see.
Because they're a free agent.
Okay.
It literally says under full names and interval.
Yeah. I can read, bro.
Oh, he sent it to me.
Yeah. It's fine. It's not going to work anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right,
So yeah,
heading through now to set of 1 minute 1 through that sector. Copsey doing well in the first sector in the other Ferrari. As we head through the second last straight mode, and by this point you're kind of running bare on ERS. As you head through towards the final corner, pretty much no battery left as we round through and towards the line. This last straight mode, he's not activated it, I don't think. I didn't see his wing open. No, it is open. He crosses the line. It's a 29.0 to start us off. Copsey on a good lap as well. We'll see how he does. He did a good first sector, crosses the line, goes a 1/10.5 behind his teammate. As we'll head now to, I believe, nice. I was going to say Van Bergen, but it's actually Sam Burge now. As Ingram there goes 8 tenths behind, and then Beatnik, of course, who we spoke to earlier on the Inters, so who even cares. Booty cam slide on a lap at the moment as we head round through the middle sector. And then I'm not sure why my corners aren't working. But hey ho, it's not the end of the world. I think there might be something wrong with the thing, but hey ho, we can't really do much about that. As a couple drivers on laps, I'm pretty sure I'm watching someone who's literally on an invalid lap, so we may as well head to Bo Ellis, who is a nice one. That's not Bo Ellis. It's P21. There you go. Bo Ellis is about to finish the line finish the lap in the Cadillac. Goes up to P6 as Lamar goes P7 and Wagner will be next across the line. Can we have sorry?
You didn't update the graphics.
I did. It literally updated.
The line goes Wagner into third.
Yeah. I mean, it literally updated. So I don't know what you mean. 1 second. We'll just quickly. It's no issue. Okay, now it's updating, so that's quality. I
Nice
literally
one, Eagle.
updated it.
Didn't update. I updated him. I updated him.
I
Oh,
said
well then
I've
now
started the
update.
update. So, hey ho.
Nah. Let's go.
Well, I refuse to use any kind of graphic right now, but I guess we'll have to run with this for a second, just while this kind of.
Ugh. Wait, it lets me
Yes,
know who the people are actually.
so horrible, isn't it?
Ben.
Yeah, there you go. You got like a little. Alright, it's on 11% right now.
Who
May
the
as
hell
well
is
just
Chip?
sacrifice Q1 for the graphics. It's stuck on 11%, so that's great.
Oh, Mons has pinged them. Mons, who's the Hass as well?
It's pretty quality when stuff doesn't
Hass.
go as easy as Mons thinks, because he just thinks that everything just happens. We're on 11% and it's stuck, so that's lovely. Pretty sure I can't actually open this now. So
Oh, it's Ben.
yeah, will it what? Okay, makes sense. Well, it does 11%, mate. So yeah. Ugh. Okay, sick. So how do we go about this then, Monzi?
What's happened? We lost the graphics.
Basically, because this guy just like impossible situation, man. This guy, man, it's
Get Mons to take over.
well, I can't because
Just
now
gonna
I
have to use
I
Sweet
can't
graphics.
forcefully shut the graphic from updating, mate. Like, because you're just a fucking idiot, man.
Oh,
Updating
calm
every
down.
week, bro. Fuck this guy, bro. Joking. Love you, Mons.
Put this into a TikTok Eagle crash out core.
Nah, bro. He just irritating.
Says
Thinks
the
I
same
can
about you.
just stop the update, by the way. Oh dear. It's no issue. We'll go quickly at least so we can see. Mintoki's come around the final corner. We'll get something from this. Maybe we shouldn't have stopped the stream, you know. That would have probably been a good idea. As Mintoki sets the fastest lap time and goes top of the timing board. Ugh, this fucking Mons guy, man. Hate him.
No, you don't. Leave poor Mons alone. Realised Alex said Eagle couldn't save a PowerPoint. WQ1.
We always sacrifice Q1 anyway. Okay, we're opening. Sorry, guys. Classic. It's fine.
Classic
Haven't had
Eagle.
a shit day at work or anything. Like, you know, it's fine. I can just waste this shit, bro. Fucking prick, man.
Eagle doesn't deserve to have a PC, doesn't know how to work it.
James, actually just shut up, you gimp. You're about fucking dickhead, man. Get this guy out of my comms box, bro. This is the guy I've got to deal with. Okay, it's sorted. We've got it back. There we go. We can stop using those ugly graphics now. Right. Ugh. We're locked back in. So, we'll go to Kai Harris, who is currently on a lap. I think he's on a slow one, actually. Beatnik's about to start his lap. And Kai Harris rounding through towards the Sector 2 line as he crosses over. And it's purple in Sector 1. That's insane. 2.5 attempts up currently on a player. So that is going to be probably the 16th. Doesn't seem like that much of an improvement, to be fair. As James has just disappeared, as always, because this guy just doesn't commentate at all. Just sits there and hopes. Robin's on wets, so I really don't think he's improving, actually. So he's, I guess, not on wets. Or I very much hope he's not on wets. As Kai Harris at the moment, purple in the second sector as well. Not sure if this is just because of the fact that we have refreshed, so it might be showing, but I'm not 100%. We'll see when he crosses the line how much improvement we have. As I think everyone's laps are going to kind of compare to previous bests. So we'll just see Kai Harris's lap, really. I don't think it's purple, but we'll see how it goes. As he rounds across the line, goes across up to P6. So good lap from him. As Invade is now finishing his lap. As Beatnik goes faster than Kai Harris in the second sector. As we round through the final corner with Invade. And runs very wide, so he's on a slow lap, actually, if I could have just looked up and seen that. So we'll watch Beatnik as he finishes his lap in the McLaren. His teammate went up into P6, and of course Beatnik fighting for the championship. He's going to cross the line, and he goes up into P3, just behind. Oh, what's that? 8 thousandths between him and Robin. So close between them, as Ben is rounding through Sector 2 now. Marley starts another lap. We have around 5 minutes left of the session remaining. It's Ben a little bit loose on the rear there. As we head round through towards this this very fast left-hander coming up now, where you take very high speeds through and then onto another long straight. This kind of second and third sector is kind of hell for the battery deployment. So we'll see everyone kind of using different strategies to use, and we should see some healthy carnage, so to say, if you can even, if that's even possible. As Marley's improving on their lap, as Ben round through and across the line, we'll see whereabouts he goes. He makes an improvement, but stays in P15 for now. As Marley is on a lap for Racing Balls. I'm pretty sure on a slow lap right now, so we may as well not bother watching. Bo Ellis invalidates. Is Invade on another lap at all? I'm not 100%. I think we'll have a little look.
On a cool.
Huh?
He's on a cooldown lap. He's
Yeah.
invalid.
Why are you like whispering now, bro?
I'm not.
Well, you haven't spoken for ages and then you just start whispering.
I haven't had anything to say.
Fire, bro. As Beatnik comes in. And who are we going to see kind of next out, really? I mean, Bo Ellis has had a couple invalid attempts. He's currently on one of those invalid attempts right now. So we don't need to just kind of watch over as Lamar in the Aston. We'll watch him as he's running through to starting his lap. Is that his teammate ahead? I think it's Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes ahead, so a little bit of traffic. Gets plenty out of the way as we round through the first sector, the S's. And all well and good from the Aston Martin so far, as we're about to see how it compares to Mackie as he crosses the sector time. Oh, about a 10th up on Mackie so far in the Cadillac. Of course, Aston, Cadillac and Audi really fighting to try and get through into the next part of qualifying. They are the ones most at risk, with, for some reason, a Racing Balls, who has started another lap, who is still a player, by the way. So if James could maybe ping about that.
Pinged.
Yeah, just ping him again. I'm pretty sure Robin's on wet because of the because I reset the graphics, it like took it from when we joined. So his fastest lap is on wet since he joined, since we joined. So he's actually just amazing. And yeah, okay, the graphics have just turned off for no reason.
Did you click a button?
No, I didn't press anything. They've just turned off.
Huh.
Yeah, they've just fully just like died on me. What the fuck?
Was it on the control panel?
Nothing's broken.
Oh no, it's broken.
Can't have a normal day, can we? I mean, I don't even know what's happened here. I haven't pressed any buttons. It's just fully just. Yeah. Well, that's a bit annoying. And let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, it's fine. Didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to see the graphics either. I have no idea what's just happened, to be honest. Yeah. Give me a second. This has not been as kind today. It's not been as forgiving. Oh dear. Right, we've got something back. So I don't know what's going on today. It's just just too many issues. I mean, day from hell from work as well. So we're dealing with a lot right now, and this is exactly the opposite of what we really wanted. Hey ho, it's fine. All right, we've got the timer back up. Not really sure what happened there, to be honest. Pass, to be honest. We've got about a minute left of this session. We'll just kind of... I don't even know at this point. Of course, Camslide has not got the fastest Sector 2. And of course, Marley has not got the fastest Sector 1. But we can kind of try and compare the lap times and see what happens. It's because of the reset. So we'll see how close it gets. Right. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because I'm just not in the mood. As Marley on a lap, we'll see how it compares. 5 tenths away from Mintoki. That is a good good time so far. I believe that's what it's comparing against. So it should be comparing against that 28.9, as Therapist has done a good second sector as well. 5 tenths away from Mintoki. I don't think they're 5 tenths away from Mintoki. That Robin Sector 1 is probably actually purple, to be honest. Most likely. As Marley comes towards the line, ready to cross, we'll see if there's any improvement up into P12. Maybe lost a little bit of time in that final sector, as now Therapist is rounding through towards the line. Currently P14, a little bit at risk as we head across up to P13. I mean, it's going to be close. As I'm not even sure if he was getting a slipstream there, or I think Robin was giving him a slipstream, but I don't even know. As it seemed more like the Invade was kind of pushing him round. We'll see. Invade currently last, about to cross the line, goes up into P21 ahead of his teammate. It's still a rather poor lap from himself as we look at
122 for him.
Huh?
Because Oliver is invalidated.
Yep, so that's pretty unlucky, as Lennon about to move himself into safety a little bit more, goes up into P14 as Bo Ellis trying to get a lap on. Looks good, had so many invalid runs here, is about to cross the line, comparing to their teammate, crosses the line, goes up into P19, still not good enough to knock his teammate out. Ben last across the line, crosses the line, is he going to knock anyone out? No, he stays P18, and that's around a tenth away from Mackie, very close at the bottom there. Mackie just gets in to the next part of qualifying though, and that is everyone all done. So we've lost both the Astons, lost both the Audis, and Ben unlucky to miss out. Actually, exact same lap time as Lamar there, and both are unlucky to get knocked out. Right, hopefully no hiccups in Q2. We should have everything sorted, hopefully.
I'd like definitely enjoying qualifying so far this week. 3 out of the 4 got into Q2.
Nice one. And early signs is that Mintoki taking the lead. I've heard that she's been I mean, obviously she missed last week, so she's kind of been trying to make the kind of fight back in the championship this round. And it is a mountain, but yeah, as they say, mountains are there to be climbed. And I in
Oh,
France.
they're not
Okay,
all there
well,
to be climbed, are they?
what are you even on about?
Well, I don't think you're going to climb up a mountain that's covered in snakes,
Cheers,
like the
mate.
one on Snake Island.
Okay. Well, on that happy, cheery note, we are heading now into the next part of qualifying. So hopefully we have no issues this time around. And hopefully we can just have a nice breezy little Q2 session. Will Marley be the first one out this time? Because I don't think I've watched a Marley lap this season. I think I maybe went to watch a couple, but they keep invalidating when I want to watch. It's really sad.
Well, there is Marley coming out.
Marley's come out, and we're going to get a Marley first lap. Don't invalidate, please. I haven't had this since
Someone
last season.
Go on, go on to there. Overtake him.
It always seems to be those two. They always kind of fight it out for the first one out.
Teo tries to probably beat Marley. That's why.
Yep. You see the Red Bull chasing down the Racing Bulls now. As we head through the first sector, and of course, yeah, we don't want to have a too big of a.
You've been told to shut up by Luca Conti.
Thank you, LGK. I love you too.
Maybe focus on actually driving the car and not watching melts.
And the graphics have just turned off again.
Well, hey.
Mons has done something. I guess it maybe has something to do with the fact that we have tuned it back to last time. It's not my PC. It's literally the graphics. The graphics just keep dying, mate. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on what's really going on here, and I'm sure that Mons won't tell me. But it's a bit irritating.
It's last week's graphics from Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe just something is bugging with it, but it just keeps crashing, man. Kind of annoying because I have to keep setting it up every single time, and it like just yeah.
No, Melts, grow up.
Oh well, let's try again, shall we? If this is your first stream, this is usually what a Thursday stream looks like. But yeah, this has been a great day, by the way. This has been a beautiful day. Really enjoyed work, so I'm so happy that we're here, and I'm wasting my time watching the graphics fail every 5 minutes. It's pretty elite. As I believe. Yeah, there you go. We're sorted now. We're ready. Marley on a valid lap so far, and will be the first one across the line. That is what we love to see. A little bit of a mistake around the left-hander there, so runs a little bit deep. But yeah, has the two Ferraris on laps behind as well. They will be the next two. So the ones to watch, really, as Robin sets the purple sector one, of course, and then Copsey beats as well. Copsey, of course, getting pole last time out in Bahrain, putting a little bit of kind of pressure on Robin, a little bit, but depends how much you say it. As sector one's been beaten, but by who? I believe that's a Mercedes, so might be Wagner. And I think there may also be Mintoki, yeah, right in front as well. So Mintoki also doing another good lap here as Marley's rounding through the final corner. A little bit jagged as activates straight mode and towards the line. We'll see what kind of benchmark Marley can put down here. This crosses the line. Sets a 30.4 as the first lap. Next up is going to be Robin. Of course, as we've said, the championship leader. P2 in the last session. Actually, I think it was P3. Oh, it wasn't even P2, mate. Don't even know where he was. I was too busy crashing out. As he sets, what is that, 29.4 there. As we'll see the gap. And Copsey just matches, but goes a little bit slower. Mintoki on a good lap as well. Crosses the line, beats Robin. It's 29.2, I believe, on used tyres there. As Wagner's crossing the line, he goes up into P4 with the fastest last sector there. As Ingram there goes up into P5. Next across the line is the Racing Bulls of Chizuka, I believe. I have no idea how you say that. On the mediums. And goes down into what was that? P10, P7. As I'll try and get to Mackie. As Mackie is is next across the line at least. Sheriff on a lap behind as well in the Williams. Williams P2 in the constructor standings at the moment, trying to fight, I believe they're P2, from what the graphic said. And I believe after a win last time out, they're going to have gained some points. So, yep, Williams coming back from a win. Sheriff, matches Mintoki and goes up into P2. Great lap from Sheriff there. That is an unbelievable lap to start the session off. Well, of course, maybe on
Williams car.
Yeah, maybe on new tyres compared to Mintoki's possible, I believe, old tyres. I'm not sure. About 4 tenths behind on, or 3 tenths around what we should be expecting. As Wagner crosses the line and goes up into P7. That is Simon Wagner, not Sebastian Wagner, who is currently up in P5.
Yeah, we could have had the two brothers next to each other there. If someone, Ingram goes up one place, that'd be perfect.
Yep, cam slide on a slow lap, so we'll ignore this one. As anyone on laps so far, I believe out of everyone who is out on track right now, I don't think there's anyone really on laps. We'll keep on with cam slide as he'll probably start another lap. I believe Wagner has come into pits, so I don't know, I just saw his time disappear, to be honest. As Lennon has started a lap, as I believe Booty Cam Sly is getting ready to start his as well. So we'll watch Lennon, but we will keep an eye on Booty, as I believe Lennon has already backed out of his lap. So he has backed out of his already. Yeah. Lennon, I'm pretty sure, was it pre-season, just got like no screen time at all. Oh, Booty Cam Sly, heavy mistake there in the first couple corners. That is definitely going to be a bold lap time there, as the Haas of Therapist, I believe, starts a lap. Red Bull stays out the way there. Coming out is that Tezeo. Yeah. Sky Harris starts his lap as well. Still 4 drivers yet to do a lap, and Therapist losing the rear there mid-corner. And oh my god, the graphics have gone off again, man. This guy, man, make functioning graphics that work, bro. Like, oh, man. It's not Monza's fault, so.
So they worked quite well yesterday.
Yeah, but we're using like the old graphics from last week. I don't know why they keep crashing. It's kind of pissed me off a little bit, but you know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not the PC, gang. It's literally just the graphics just turn off. The whole PC's running fine. It's not even the Wi-Fi because it's the graphics.
I know.
Fucking god, man. Oh my god. I'm so happy to be here, guys. Don't worry. We're all happy.
Are you?
No. Rather do anything else other than this. Right. Who's on a lap? Therapist was on a slow lap. As Harris there goes up into P5. And I think Lennon may be on a lap after the slower lap. Yeah, Tezeo just starts his lap. Lennon on a lap we'll watch on boards with. Well, not on boards because we don't like that. I'm so happy, Senor. I don't know what you mean. I'm not angry. I'm like I'm so happy. Lennon, a little bit of traffic there, and then his teammate, but luckily I think stays out of the way as 3 tenths down currently on what he really needs. As Tezeo is on a pretty decent lap so far in the first sector. As Lennon rounds through towards the final corner. Of course, that, as we said, that long straight where you kind of burn all your energy because then you regen a little bit into that final corner and then towards the line you just burn everything you have left. And Lennon crosses the line. Whereabouts is going to go up to P12. And it's an okay lap so far. As we have Teseo and Wagner both on laps. Mintoki as well on another lap. Maybe on new tyres, just getting a little bit more security. As, yeah, I know, right? The diff-free banker was insane. For it to be this much of a difference. As Teseo...
New versus used.
Sorry?
New versus used, don't forget.
Alright, well... Teseo gets a 28.9 on new tyres, so... I've got a feeling that diff-free is probably not diff-free right now, but here we are, as Wagner is running through the final corner, Mintoki behind, as Chizuka is also on a lap for the Racing Bulls. Currently P11, we've got just under 5 minutes left of the session to go, as Wagner crosses the line, 5,000ths behind Teseo there, great lap from him, as Mintoki crosses the line, and she beats them both by 2.5 tenths, and that's more like it from her to retake her P1. As okay lap so far. I mean, you're going up against Beatnik's lap. Robin a tiny bit slower than Mintoki so far. Copsey 2.5 tenths, really kind of pushing where Teseo and Wagner are. Maybe time to gain in the final sector. As Chizuka is rounding through the final corner and towards the line, burning as much as he can. Burns a little bit more than I think the others. And then cuts across and comes into the pits. As Robin will be next across the line in the Ferrari. Is it going to be Mintoki? P2, 2.5 tenths down. Can his teammate do anything as well? Crosses the line, 2.5 tenths down. And is P3. So the two Ferraris, second and third. And Mintoki again proving that she does have pace here today. As Beatnik is rounding through the second sector right now. I don't think he's on a lap. I don't think he's burning. A little bit of American lag there as well. As we...
Phoenix not actually on a lap.
No, I know, I'm just watching... Because who else is?
I don't know.
No one.
Someone.
I think Cam Slide has finally just started a lap. So we'll watch Cam Slide do something.
He's American, but he looks like he has less lag than Melts already.
Oh yeah, I forget that Cam Slide is American. He is also on a slow lap, so we won't be seeing a lap from him. We'll go back to Beatnik, because I believe he's about to cross the line. We'll really see. Oh, he's not on a quick lap, is he? Goes up into P6 there.
Why is he messaging in the middle of doing a lap?
Nice one, bud.
And literally a message came through while we were watching him.
That's my co-commentator, by the way. Pretty fire. Simon Wagner has now just started another lap. Currently P10 at the moment. A bit of a 4-tenth gap to his teammate Sheriff. So big difference to kind of gain up just to teammate. Maybe that could be new and old tyres. That could be anything. As Wagner's rounding through. Seems nice and tidy so far. This section we've seen a couple drivers. I don't even care anymore. Like, what is this? It's literally 3 times this session alone. It's not the PC. It's literally not the PC. It's the graphics, bro. Mons has sent me something, but hopefully I can try and download while quali kind of happens, and then we can kind of get it sorted, because this is 3 times now. It's not even 3 times this session. It's kind of getting a little bit old. Yeah. Right. Running through. Just move that over. Mack is on a lap. Everyone should be on laps. We've got about a minute left of the session. We're going to try...
Wagner in the Red Bull, is it? Apparently, purple, purple, purple.
Yep. Well, he's Mackie currently around 3 tenths slower than Ingram so far. So a little bit of, well, a lot of time to gain, but Ingram improving on their lap as well. So could be difficult for Mackie to get out, but I think in a Cadillac, it's just more happy to kind of be in the next part of qualifying than to kind of be thinking about that. As I believe Camsly is about to cross the line. I'm not 100% sure if he's starting a lap or if he's finishing. I look for the line, I think he's finishing. As he crosses the line, it goes up into P7 there. Much better lap for him. Moves Mackie down to last place here in this next part of quali, but nothing to kind of threat about in a Cadillac. I mean, you're just happy to be in the next part of quali in general, so it's not the end of the world. As runs through the final corner and towards the line, we'll see what Mackie can do. Shizuka doing a good lap compared to Harris. Harris is a little bit in trouble here as Mackie goes up into P13. It's a good lap from him. Ingram, currently in the drop zone, needs to make a good improvement as he crosses the line. He stays P11, makes an improvement. It's around a tenth away as Shizuka is next across the line. Tazeo saying a good lap so far. Marley on a lap as well, currently P15, needs a massive improvement as Shizuka goes P13. The other racing balls now of Marley rounds through the final corner and towards the line. We'll see what Marley can do. Marley been pretty good in quali so far, comes across the line, it's only good enough for P12, and sadly he is out as Lennon is coming towards the line now, and we'll see what he can do. Can he get into next part qualifying? No, he can't, and that's P14 for him. Kai Harris on a lap anyway, so we'll see the improvement as he crosses the line. Stays P10 anyway as Sheriff P9, he's through, doesn't matter. Therapist is going to be P13. Sheriff goes up into P7. Good for the Williams, that is. And both Williams are through into the next part of quali, and it is actually usual suspects. Both Red Bulls, both Ferraris, both Mercedes, both Williams, and both McLarens in the final part of quali. And Mintoki currently 2 for 2 for these quali sessions. SV, there's 2 Wagners at the moment in this session, so sorry, what was that?
The brothers. It's literally the top 5 in the top 10.
Yeah,
top 5 cars.
it is
What
everyone we want.
Yeah. Can't really say much about Q2. Not Q2, the ones in the drop zone, because some of them you wouldn't have expected to be there, but that's what happens with the lower down cars.
Yeah, but we are making a little bit of progress here. I've just managed to download, because now the session's kind of done, I've managed to download the file, so hopefully we can get it sorted. However, it's not opening right now.
What are we getting onto the new graphics?
I hope so.
Well, hey. That maybe could be one of the reasons that the graphics kept closing. Because if you were downloading the new ones, then it may have been like trying to override them. I don't know.
I think that was the problem. Well, no, it wasn't, because I wasn't trying to download the new ones, mate. I only started to do that at the end of that session.
Oh, I don't know then.
But there you are, Mintoki, again. Fastest and
Abdullah Decore, the GOAT.
lad, mate.
Sorry. Senor just brought elite ball knowledge. Wearing his shirt right now?
You actually?
Yeah, it just doesn't have his name on it.
Poor you.
Just Everton shirt that he of the season he played.
Right.
Probably his best season
Now,
in Everton
we've
shirt.
updated the graphics. We have the newer versions up. And, wow.
Tom Davis. Oh, mate.
Let's hope, for my sake, that it's fixed. Right. There we are. When we wait for the first people to come out. It's been the Ferraris have been quite early coming out so far. Ah, this is so different now. As I believe it's going to be Robin first of the lot coming out. Everyone seems to be making their way to the end of the pit lane. And currently, Kai Harris and Sheriff, the two staying in the pits so far. As now we wait as we see the current leader of the championship out ahead. As I'm just having a little look, I thought there was a standings graphic like that just showed where he was. I don't think there is, but
I don't think there is.
no. But if you look at the top two, it is between. Okay, apparently it's Tudor. Wait, someone changed their name. That is Andrew. So actually, it's not even between them. Can we go to top three? Can we get Beatnik? There we go. We got Beatnik in. As Andrew changed his name to Andrew Tudor as well, and he after one race win is up into P2. So this is quite a lot about the championship, but you know you've still got everyone up for grabs, of course. Of Mintoki as well is definitely in that fight, especially with the pace she's showing this time around. There's Robin setting up for the first lap. Beatnik right behind the two championship rivals, if you could even call them rivals, because I'm pretty sure they're quite friendly with each other. Robin goes a little bit early with the ERS usage. I normally wait until a lot later, but I'm not racing, am I? Coach don't play. Maybe commentator don't play. Maybe commentators shouldn't play.
Yeah, commentators shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
That's why I don't play.
Yeah, that is definitely the reason. To head through turn 4 now into turn 5. We've finally got numbers. It'll be a lot easier now. This S's section. As we head through the curb of death, keeps well off it. Well, enough off of it to set. And this is a very good sector 1 so far. And 32.5 in the first sector. We'll see where Beatnik compares. 32.7. And we'll see Copsy's 32.5 versus 32.5. So Copsy and Robin very close together there in the first sector, and I'll try and get to Tezeo's done at 32.4, Mintoki 32.8. So currently at the moment, Tezeo taking the kind of lead in all of this, as Robin's about to cross through into sector 3. So 101 as we head into it. It's 28.5 in that sector alone. There's a 28.7 for Beatnik and a 28.4 for Copsy. So Copsy takes away that fastest. We'll compare, of course, to Tezeo. Mintoki maybe on a bit of a slower lap. Tezeo not as quick in that second sector as well. As we watch Robin round through the final corner and towards the line. What can he bring out the bag here in Q3? Crosses the line. What's his banker going to be? It's a 28.6. We're going to see where Beatnik goes. 1.5 tenths behind. Copsy next across the line goes up into P2. As Mintoki not been as quick, goes P4, and Tezeo up to P3. So loses a little bit of time there in that part. Where's the because it's moved around now. Oh no, it's not. I'm just stupid. There we go.
Where's the what?
As Booty Cam Slide goes bottom. As Wagner now next across the line, crosses the line, goes provisional pole position there. That's come out of nowhere from Wagner. As Sheriff is next across the line. Wagner has completely surprised me, to be honest, as he's not really been in the kind of this fight as Sheriff goes P6, but yeah, he's not been really in the fight at all as much as the others.
We don't show up true pace.
Yeah. Huh?
We save for Q3.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
As Kai Harris is the last to set the first run. So, advantage to Wagner, really, in that first. That is insane. First lap, as Kai Harris will want to get near his teammate. There's a 10.5 between the top 5. His teammate is involved in that. There's a little bit of a difference, and I believe that Kai Harris is going to hop into that little difference as he goes P7, actually, behind the Williams there. So, and that is everyone's kind of first runs out of the way. And so far, you got to look at that, really. That is, yeah, good lap from him. As, oh, we can't click on that.
Well, hey, Mercedes sandwich.
What, for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, Booty Cam Slide may do another lap here. We'll have to keep an eye, but he is in the pits at the moment, so he's going to have one kind of bite of the cherry, really, as we get a little Little
You
comparison
can't
here
say.
of the sectors. There we are.
Track dominant.
Wagner. Seems that the end of the lap is more dominated by Wagner, so clearly saving a little bit more ERS over the course of the lap. And yeah, that sector 2 is very dominated by Robin, so maybe Robin just burning a little bit more in the first and second sectors. And that leaves Wagner open in the final. As everyone's kind of
Looks
heading
like
in the pits. And sorry, go on.
from the ERS map I had seen, looks like Wagner's burning in that place where you're supposed to burn more. So obviously, following that map that I've seen is what's helping him to be at the top. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess just burning
Like
more in the final
keeping
sector,
ERS in the
just
right.
saving more. Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I've done, it's you want quite a bit in that final sector still to burn everything you've got as you head into the final
Yeah,
corner.
that's
Because
what I've seen.
you regen enough into the final corner really. So I'm pretty sure for me,
Yeah.
it's as soon as I hit 0%, I'm like kind of halfway through the straight mode, and then chuck it to none. Booty cam slide
And then you got
heading
another
out
job.
as well as Mintoki. Mintoki not happy with her first run. I mean, she has been top of Q1, top of Q2, heading to Q3, which is P8, but she's a big distance behind here. So I've got a feeling that she may have done a lap on used tyres, and then is maybe setting, maybe like doing a couple laps here on the new ones.
Yeah, we've lost one of the brothers.
Yep, Simon Wagner.
Time disconnected.
I think they
yeah.
both have. I've just thought as well, name-wise, their Steam names are Sebastian and Simon.
Probably twin brothers, not even just regular
They
brothers.
could, yeah. I mean, the conspiracies out there, but
Yeah.
but yeah.
This is the second lot of brothers I've ever seen in league racing.
I mean, they could not be, by the way. This is all just.
No, they've said they're brothers.
Have they?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I thought
'Cause
someone asked them before, and they were like, "Yeah, nah."
Yeah. No. What's it called? Toe said, "Oh, the two cousins are going to be racing." Then Sebastian replied with, "No, he's my brother."
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty insane.
First
And they both got.
that we know of brothers in the league.
Yeah, they both got Div 2. That is funny.
I reckon
Mintoki
Simon is old.
started her lap. We'll see how she fares against Wagner actually. Sorry, in the first sector. Sorry, I'm so accustomed to it being Robin that for it to be someone else, it's very very surprising. I believe the Mercedes is good here, so for those other teams to be competing is strong from them. As
About a tenth faster than the other cars.
yeah, well, I
Maybe
feel
a
like it's
bit more.
maybe it's probably similar to the Ferrari.
It's tread dependent.
Yeah, it really is. Mintoki, we'll see how compares, as she's a little bit faster than Wagner, but this is where Wagner gained a lot more on Robin, so we'll see how she gains, as Booty Cam Slide is on a slow lap again, warming up for the final laps. We should start to see everyone roll out of the pit lane, which might hinder Mintoki maybe a little bit, but luckily she's kind of finishing her lap as they're coming out, so we'll see how she does, as this is her first run. This could be her last as she crosses the line, and it's only good enough for P3. Half a tenth down on Wagner, and that is still a good lap for her. I'm sure she won't be happy considering the other two session performances.
There's no Div 4 Bailey. What time did Copsy set? Because is the whole top 4 within a tenth, or is it just the top 3 within half a tenth?
It's the top 6 between about 1.5.
6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone kind of on out laps right now. Bootcamp Slide was on a slow lap, as so was Diallo Sheriff. So a lot of people kind of on slow laps, and I believe that Bootcamp Slide will be one of the earlier ones to start his final run. You can see where everyone else is building up, and he is building up round the final corner now as he heads across the line. I've accidentally activated a little bit too early, but hey ho.
Let's go.
Oh, and it's, yeah, my bad. There we go. We've got it up now. As we head through towards turn 1. There is about a minute and a half remaining as he runs a little bit wide there. Is lucky not to invalidate, somehow like keeps it, and he hasn't got enough time for another lap, so this has to be his final run. So he just has to make up all of that time in the next part of the lap as he crossed the sector. Has it gained him time at all? I don't think it's gained him time. It's 1.4 seconds down, and that is the end of qualifying for Booty Cam Slide. As yeah, it's unsalvageable really, isn't it? As the current provisional pole sitter has started his lap. He'll be the first of this batch to finish the lap. So we're going to see what he can lay down and what kind of threat other drivers can put on around him, as he's got some very quick drivers that are within that 10th of him. So it's going to be very, very difficult as we head through. Mintoki invalidates her lap as Wagner a little bit slower, but matching his first lap. Tezeo 3 tenths faster than Wagner in the first lap. So this is a good first sector from Tezeo. However, more ERS could have been used. Beatnik matches Wagner in the first sector. This is going to be interesting as we head through towards sector 2 now. And now down this first of 3 straights coming up. We'll see what Wagner can do compared to his old lap, as he needs good improvement if he wants to compete with Tezeo, but it could be battery management. He's improving on his own lap as we head through turn 23, 24, and now down this final kind of straight towards the final corner.
A lot of time.
Yeah, Tezeo only 1/10 ahead of Wagner at the moment. Same with Beatnik, both kind of matching each other as everyone else is kind of on laps as well. Mintoki, of course, was one of those that sadly couldn't improve as she invalidated, as Wagner crosses towards the line. Seems slow off the final corner. He crosses the line. He's a purple final sector. Improves on his lap. See what Tezeo can do. He crosses the line. It's P2 for him as he just about a 10th behind. Beatnik next across the line. He goes P3. Next is Kai Harris in the other McLaren. Crosses the line. Only good enough for P8 as Robin is rounding through the final corner. Copsey not making any improvements at all, so we'll get rid of him as Wagner's making improvements. Hyder 3 tenths down there, Robin. So Wagner at the moment is currently pole as the other Wagner is crossing the line in the Williams. He comes across. It's good enough for P9, and that is it for everybody. And that is Wagner on pole with his banker lap. It was just good enough to hold on to that pole position. And
Wasn't he banker?
that was a banker. Oh no, he improved by like a 10th, didn't he? Yeah. But Sebastian Wagner there gets pole position and, well, returning maybe some of that form that he kind of lost with the transition that he had last season, where he went from Div 2 into Div 3 and still didn't hold the same pace that he had the first time he was in Div 3, but now he's in Div 2 and competing. But
He's obviously
It is
learned
still
on that
close.
wheel quite quick.
yep, clearly.
He made this, didn't he? That's why he went down to Div 3.
Yeah.
Oh, people have noticed the gap between first and second.
Danny, mate, pack it up.
Annie? Oh. Did you, oh, I only saw Davey. Tsunami.
If Davey did it as
no,
well.
like
Davey,
that.
pack it up, gang. Pack it up.
Marley.
Honestly, what is this? As Wagner there is on pole position in the Mercedes, of course, but still. It's a Mercedes sandwich for the top 10. And Tezeo, another good qualifying performance, but still being outdone by somebody else. Is that Tezeo season wrapped up? I think so. I'm sure that we're going to see him bottle again, but hey ho, Beatnik up in P3, and most importantly, is ahead of his championship rival of Robin, who's down in P4.
Oh god, they're all out now. Renz has come out. Danny said say 6-7, 500 gifted. There you go. Seb, whoever Tornado Racing League is.
It's a free shout out, that.
Fraud. What's a free shout
Tezeo
out?
said gang, why the
yeah.
hate, but then put 6-7.
Yeah, it's a double Sebastian front row lockout, if you haven't seen.
The Sebs are taking over. Are they Vettel coded? Yeah. I think so.
Well, if you put, it just shows if you put Wagner, if you put Simon Wagner with Sebastian Tezeo, you get Sebastian Wagner. Yeah, shut up.
Have you been thinking about that, like all of the session?
No.
I
No,
feel like
that's
you
just come
have.
up now. I haven't.
This whole time you've been like just thinking in your head. You're like, what can I say
I
to
didn't
link
throw
the?
No, until Ceseo said it was a double Seb front row. I forgot his name was Seb.
Oh dear.
I couldn't imagine being called Sebastian though. Sebastian Ceseo. Doesn't sound right.
No, I'm pretty sure he was running that in season 6, and then in
Yeah,
season I
glad he
think
changed.
no season 7. Sorry, I don't think he was in season 6. He might have been.
No,
I
he
can't
wasn't.
remember.
Season 6 was
Season
the
7 he was
blower.
Sebastian, and then season 8 he turned into Seb, and I was like, oh okay. It's a little bit weird. Formation lap though underway, and what kind of tyres are we going to be
No
looking at?
disconnect.
I've got a feeling a lot of mediums.
Mediums.
Didn't want to see anyway. It's fine. Let's go back in, and every
Hey.
single driver is on mediums. Also, by the way, completely forgot the Audis exist down in P21, P22. Couple disconnects
Did
here
mention-
because
oh,
this
Bambi's
game
gone.
is just absolute peanuts. There was Marley. Oh, okay. We've had
Oh, no, his
3
game has
disconnects there.
crashed.
Yeah,
Who's Matty OG? Is he Matt Oliver?
that's Matthew Oliver. We've had
we've
3
got
people's
two-
games
we've got two
just crash.
Matthews.
This is how good
We've
this
got
game
two
is,
Matts.
because that would have happened if we didn't have formation lap as well.
Why, who else's game crashed? I saw
And
Oliver and Marty.
There was 3 people there.
Yeah, I didn't realise we got
Yeah,
two
Danny,
Matts.
but it's not the beginning of the formation lap. It's just the beginning of the race. Like, it's... Yeah. This game
Yeah, he
is
said,
bad.
what did he say about the beginning of the season?
Yeah, Danny, I told you again, bro. Like, it's not the formation lap that's the problem. It's, like, going into the race at all. Because we had it where when we took away formation lap, we had the same disconnect issue. So then we decided
Oh,
that
yeah,
it was...
didn't happen too late.
Yeah, and it was like, well, pack it up, really.
If anything, having a formation lap helps them a bit more.
Yeah, so hopefully it gives us time to get people in. Hopefully we can... Yeah. Hope everyone enjoys the marketing that's going on around the the sponsor boards. Hopefully
Yeah, there's 2 not mentioned there. Go to VSC and SRC, use code RFC and get a discount.
Pack it up.
Just because we were talking about this before.
Yeah. Matty in the session. Luckily, Wagner's kind of holding a nice pace here. There is, however, a big gap between Lennon and... Oh, actually, it's Booty Cam Slide, to be fair. So that is an AI car. So they're kind of following behind the AI.
What?
As we
Bootcamp
head...
slides in AI.
Huh?
What do you mean bootcamp slides in AI?
He disconnected.
Did he?
Yeah. He disconnected,
Oh.
and then Marley disconnected right after. So you literally saw it for a
Ah.
split second, yeah.
Well,
As
that's
the
great.
Alpine there,
Nice.
angles very much very sideways as we look through the rest of the grid coming,
Yeah, we know,
starting to
Luca.
form. And we'll get ready for what hopefully isn't as bad of a turn 1 as season 7 was. Hopefully we get no
That was
sideways,
fast. It wasn't bad.
no sideways cars this time. As we head through to start, ready for 5 red lights. As gonna wait a little bit longer. Don't worry. Lennon disconnects as we start. What did I say? As we've got 5 lights. And we are underway. And it's a great start from Wagner. Robin gets off the line pretty slowly. Has to defend on Mintoki as Wagner holds on to the lead. Following by Tezeo. As Bieniek holding on as the 2 Ferraris going side by side there. Oh, I didn't want to see the roads anyway. I didn't actually want to see the roads, to be fair. As there's a virtual safety car already. So something has happened.
The glitch.
Huh, sorry? Oh, that's what happened.
Start because of the glitch.
Oh dear. And there we go. There's an Audi, and that is Booty Cam Slide, I believe. Marley has...
Where's
I
Marley?
believe, yeah. I think that was Marley, actually, sorry.
No, that was boot cam slide in the wall.
That's what I thought, but Booty Cam Slide is currently P10, apparently. Oh, no, it's... I don't think it's updated.
Is it worth
says
a
P10,
restart?
but
There's 3 drivers.
3 drivers with the same glitch.
Yeah,
It could be worth it.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Because that does mess up quite a lot of people off the start. If you look, people have switched over because of it.
Yeah, I mean, we are now racing again. Need to call this soon, maybe, if we're going to
I'll message Mox.
call it. Speak to Mon and see what he decides, but Yeah, we'll kind of wait as we can kind of see the gaps now beginning to form as there's a little bit of pressure as Beatnik is putting a little bit on to Tezeo. Tezeo burning a little bit at the end just to gain back up. Mintoki overtaking Sheriff as she's up into P6 and now putting a little bit of pressure. Oh, as there's a little bit of contact between the Williams and Beatnik's now disconnected. There is horrible disconnect issues going on with these lobbies at the moment as Copsy's there up behind, past Beatnik. This may need to be a lobby restart. It just seems to be a little bit too much, kind of too many issues going on right now as Wagner's dropped down into P11. The other Wagner sets her fastest lap. And maybe contact from the Williams. There was contact down the straight that we saw as Sheriff up into P5 in the Williams now. Beatnik, of course, I believe just disconnected, so he's going to be slow. As we look back at the leaders, this may be a restart. I'd maybe suggest that to Mons.
Mons said it would just keep happening.
That is true, but it's never happened with 3 people. Like, this is
not,
a lot of people.
Because Lennon's game also disconnected him, and now we've also had Beatnik.
Yeah, I think it will just keep happening. Sadly, it's something we can't do. This is...
I think we just maybe
take
the, don't what's it called? Give them fines.
Possibly, yeah, that's a good idea. As Beatnik's dropped down to P14 after the disconnect, as Mintoki's putting pressure on Kai Harris as we head into turn 22 now, and she is all over the back of the McLaren, who's just set the purple sector 2 as there's a yellow flag. I think Beatnik might have been involved. No, there's a Cadillac all the way back down. That's Mackie and Lamar. I think there's contact there as Sheriff under pressure from Harris, who is trying to go around the outside. Mintoki down the inside. There's another virtual safety car. That's Matthew Oliver, who is going slowly at the back. So it's not him. Who has... This has been a very strange race to start to.
I think it's Mackie because he's got 10.
Yeah, I'm not... Seems like a very random virtual safety car. I think we might need to check the chat and just see what's going on.
Booty's asking for a restart. Killian's asking for a restart. Beatnik. Marley.
The VSC is ending. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure really what to do, to be honest. There's, I mean, yeah. Thanks,
I'd like
Luca.
a restart, but at the same time, would the same thing just happen again?
I believe the same thing would happen again. We would just have the same issue. Oh, Tezeo makes a mistake. A little slide there as the safety car is now in. Lost a lot of time then. Tezeo drops back 1.2 seconds now to the rest of, to Wagner. So Wagner's got a little bit of breathing space. However, this Copsy is sat right behind Tezeo. Going to make sweet work of it. Hopefully, his teammate quite a bit behind. As Mintoki is actually making a move as well. So we'll switch back on as she's putting pressure on both Sheriff and Harris as Beatnik finally joins back down in P13. As now it's almost 3 wide going down the straight as Beatnik, Harris and Mintoki get past Sheriff, and now Mintoki is free to fight on Harris. These two though have dropped so far behind Robin and the other Ferrari. So it's a big gap to gain. Mintoki, though, looking to burn as she goes down the inside towards turn 1. Is she going to be able to make the move stick? Yes, she does. And she moves up into P5. But Beatnik, Kai Harris, is not letting her go down without a fight. And she does finally get the position. I keep thinking of Beatnik's up there. It's weird for him to not be there. As we watch on board with Robin.
Mainly just be American lag.
Yeah, his could just be lag.
But to be fair, I haven't actually seen any Americans lag.
Well, booty cam slides, disconnected, and then...
No, his game probably crashed.
Well, his game crashed, so it's... Yeah, it depends what you look at it. Copsy putting pressure at the moment on onto Tezeo, as we've seen. Tezeo has brought back that gap to Wagner, so Wagner maybe struggling a little bit, or maybe just managing a little bit more instead. That's another disconnect. This is horrible. These servers are shocking.
I think we agree with Danny. 3 lap restart, no rules, sim damage.
Yep, as Copsy maybe has a little bit more battery than Tezeo at this early stage, as Tezeo has a little bit more battery maybe than Wagner. As down the inside, oh, Copsey thinks about a move down the inside into the final corner, but decides to back out as Sheriff actually overtakes Kai Harris there for P6. So Kai Harris maybe put under a little bit of pressure, as now he's under pressure from the other Williams. So the Williams kind of, oh sorry, that is Copsey, Sheriff that I'm on, as they're now three wide. Booty campsite's only just, oh, it's 3 wide going to turn 1. And Mintoki and Harris are fighting side by side. And Sheriff is trying to get involved. And all this is letting Ingram get involved. And Wagner's behind these guys as well. They're all kind of fighting for this position as Mintoki holds on to P5. But they're slowing down themselves down so much. And what a fight that is. Sheriff holds on to that P7 after trying to fight both of them. As the disconnect joins back. Is now head down the straight. And is Ingram going to be able to make a move on Sheriff as well? Maybe put a little bit of pressure on the Williams driver. The Williams fighting a little bit, so tyres maybe have taken a little bit of an effect. We'll have a little look at the tyre wear currently for everybody. And so far, yeah, Sheriff's tyres are kind of the worst out of the top 10. So maybe just having to work a little bit harder in that Williams to keep up with everybody. As Harris and Mintoki swap positions there, going into turn 21, or 22 I believe it might be. As Mintoki may be saving the battery so that she can burn down this straight instead of what Kai Harris is doing, which seems to be burning now as well. So Mintoki has to hold position again as the two Ferraris swap further up, as Copsey has actually dropped back around a second to Tezeo. So, yep, as speaking of Tezeo, putting a lot of pressure onto Wagner now. It's very close between them as Mintoki is, oh my god, there's attacking 3 wide as Harris is side by side with Mintoki again. Mintoki kind of, we've seen that about 3 times now. Is Sheriff going to be able to make a move on Harris? No, he's going to wait round this corner through turn 4. And Jesus Christ, these guys are, I mean, it's great fighting. However, they are slowing each other down quite a bit here and not really helping each other in the grand scheme of things. But I'm pretty sure Sheriff is kind of happy to be fighting these guys as Harris looks to tuck in behind Mintoki, maybe burn a little bit as he was boosting or using a bit of ERS there. As Lamar overtakes Invade further behind. Those guys all on hard tyres after the pit stops. As we head through now towards turn 15 or 16, 17, I don't even know, they switch so fast. I think that's turn 16. To head down the straight, this is where Kai Harris got past last lap. Is he going to be able to make a move on Mintoki this time around? Is Sheriff going to be able to make a move on him this lap? Who knows? And Ingram's still well within this fight. Mintoki seems to be struggling a little bit more here. James leaves for a second. Not 100% sure why. As Harris tucks up to the right hand side of Mintoki as we head through towards the final corner, and I believe the overtake zone is there, so Harris is going to get overtake. However, he's gone a little bit wide there and is now under pressure from Sheriff, but putting a little bit of pressure on Mintoki as they head down the straight towards turn 1. Kai Harris on the inside. Is Sheriff going to squeeze a nose in as he dives down the inside? Mintoki holds it round the inside for the next corner, and now Kai Harris has the outside as Mintoki's going to hold it as we head towards turn 4, and this is a very tight braking zone. Oh, as they head through, Kai Harris holds on to P5 here as we look behind for Mintoki as she tucks in behind the McLaren and still has the Williams right behind us. There's a yellow flag. I believe that's Bo Ellis maybe making a mistake. No, it's not. It's somebody.
Yeah. It was Chizuka, I believe.
So drops back a little bit behind. Beanick having a good race so far after the disconnect. Has got back up into P11 and is now putting pressure on that Racing Bulls that we just mentioned as Kai Harris now leaves. Yep.
Everyone going.
This is crazy. Yeah, this is insane. As Mintoki now has really nobody to fight. This is so many disconnects, but there's no point in restarting because we're just going to get the same again. So it's crazy.
I mean, it'll have to be looked at after the race.
Yeah, I mean, last week we had some issues as well. Maybe it's Monz's internet.
People's games are like crashing
Oh, they're
fully.
just fully
They aren't
crashing.
connected.
Yeah, that's horrific. As Sheriff there
That's
down
what
the
they
inside
get.
of Mintoki down towards turn 1. But actually, while we were saying that, sorry, Tazeo took the lead. And actually, Robin's now just overtaken Wagner.
Zeo's been in the lead for a while.
Yeah, I haven't even noticed. I was too busy watching the fight for P5.
No, I didn't want to ask because I thought you had already seen it because I had like a massive disconnect.
Mm.
My whole laptop decided, let's just die.
Danny, pack it up.
No, there's been 7 or 8, Danny.
Mintoki tucks in behind Sheriff again. Kai Harris back in, now around his teammate. The McLarens can't catch a break really, can they? They've had issues, they've had disconnects. Beatnik's disconnected 2 races out of 3. So, yep, as Mintoki putting pressure as we head towards turn 16 now. And Mintoki makes that move and up into P6. And Sheriff, they are fighting. Quite a bit really. 6.3 seconds is the gap between Copsey and Mintoki. Sorry, what?
It's completely costing their fight to get any higher, even pushing
Yeah,
for the points. But look at the tyre wear on Copsey and Robin, and Sheriff actually.
Copsey and Robin are fine, really.
No, I
Sheriff
looked at
Sheriff and
Mintoki
Ingram
first.
are the two that really are looking. I mean, they are fighting very hard, and they are in the slower cars, so you know that's
Lamar's
to
doing well.
be expected.
Lamar's doing well, 0%.
Wow,
'Cause it
absolutely
doesn't-
insane.
it's not-
Yeah. So there's a yellow flag.
So we're not restarting, mate.
Can't 100% see whereabouts that was. I believe it was Sam Burge, as he dropped down a position, I believe, on Therapist. So I think he might have made a little mistake there in the Aston Martin. As the back of the field is kind of a little bit quieter, really, than the front. The front seems to be absolute carnage at the moment. It seems to be fighting left, right and centre.
Yeah, someone move this Tazeo guy up.
Yeah,
New job is
2.4
Coy.
seconds now.
These two haven't actually been fighting as well.
Yeah, they're kind of trying to work together, but I'm not really sure. I think they might just be struggling. Of course, we saw their tyre wear isn't exactly the greatest right now.
Wagner's got lower tyre wear than everybody else in the top 10, I believe.
As Mintoki's actually dropped down a couple positions there, up down to P8. I think there's a mistake from Mintoki. She's dropped behind, obviously, Sheriff, Wagner and Ingram. And I think there might have been a mistake. Huh?
She doesn't have any damage.
Yeah, no, it's...
Touchable.
I think she just yeah, made some kind of mistake there to fall down the order. As Mintoki, that is a shame for her. She tried to recover a little bit here.
Yo, they're all crossing the pit exit line, entry line.
Lad, mate. Mintoki stuck behind Ingram for this part. As we will actually stay on with Mintoki. As we'll have a little look at whereabouts. You know, you're thinking that Tazeo would come out if he pit right now.
Tazeo's dropped back a bit. He's dropped 5 temps in the last lap. Gaining them again though.
Wait, where is Gaps?
What?
I
What do
don't
you
see
mean the lap
Gaps.
time? I don't know.
Mons, there's no Gaps.
Someone hit the inside wall. Who hit the inside wall, Edward? Bro, click the lower thirds page.
There's a page? Oh, lower thirds page!
Oh
my god, when did this become a thing?
It's good as Wagner.
Yep,
Nice one.
Mintoki just trying her hardest to get put through. You know, as I was saying, if we have a little look at where, you know, Tazeo's looking to come out, he's got around a 17-second gap to Beatnik, who is currently P9, so he'd probably drop out maybe around where, ahead of Ben, definitely, as down the inside goes Mintoki into the final corner as Wagner and Copsey come into the pits on lap 11 now. We're going to see a couple other drivers maybe peel in. No, none of these three that we're watching right now. So I was looking at where they come out. And as there we go, Mintoki going down the inside and this time it's, as you say, it's a Wagner, and now Wagner's under pressure from Ingram, as Ingram may be trying to capitalise on the fact that Wagner's just been overtaken, and there we go. Mintoki up into P3 as there's a yellow flag there, and that's not a
Invade.
Ferrari, is it? That's
Invade.
Invade.
Seniors asked for Matthew Oliver to get some screen time, please.
Spinning round and
Oh,
reversing.
He's reversing.
Oh, it's dangerous
oh, he's the
across
wrong way
the
around.
track.
That's why.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Almost killed his teammate as well in the process. That is a
Why he was
big thing
reversing.
from Invade.
He might have got some rear wing damage there because he did thump the wall.
Yeah, that was possible, and that would make his day
Can't actually see it on the-
horrible.
You'd probably see him retire.
Yep. As
Not the best
Tizeo,
season for the Apples.
as Kai Harris actually
Yeah.
overtaken by both Copsey and Wagner, who have just come into the pits. So Kai Harris not really doing much in this, in that fight. Just kind of leaving it be as Ingram going around the outside of Wagner. Wagner saving a little bit of battery so that he could burn at the end of the straight. And now backing up a little bit as we head into the pits. And they want to make sure they don't cross over that line. Oh, that Alpine definitely just did. Ingram definitely just cut the line. Oh, you could do it, mate. As everyone comes into the pits, we'll see where Tizeo comes. You can see Wagner coming round that corner, and we'll see where he comes as he crosses the line there. That was definitely a cross of the line on the exit. As he's retaken the lead. Well, actually stayed in the lead. As, that's 2 cuts we've just seen there. I believe that Tizeo definitely did just...
I've clipped it, don't worry, for the end. Why are people saying it's Seb pen? Oh, give everyone a pen.
Yeah, I mean, we literally watched him come out the pits and we watched him cut the line. So, yeah, that is definitely, probably a
What,
pen.
Tizeo cut? I didn't see that bit.
Tizeo literally
was
we just
clipping the
watched
other one.
right in front on the exit.
Oh, Charlotte won't clip that one, so I'll come back for that after the
Well, no,
stream.
she's not going to report her own driver, is she?
Yeah.
It's a 5-second is for that. So,
Yeah.
Tizeo, with maybe a potential thing to be looked at after the end of the race, will now want to kind of disappear a little bit, as these 3 drivers will be kind of hoping to work together a little bit, considering that 2 of them are the Ferraris, and will kind of want to work with each other, as Robin is going to make that move, and they are going to swap positions and move Robin up into P3. And, Robin will do that as yellow flag, and I believe that's the mistake there from... Oh, that's actually a virtual safety car there from the Racing Bulls of Chizuka. Oh, what was it? Sorry. Oh, my God. Chizuka.
Chizuka.
So another virtual safety car. Everyone has kind of pit. Bo Ellis can maybe capitalise on this pit stop a little bit and come out ahead. I mean, come out ahead of the Alpines, Audis anyway. So we head
I've
down.
done it, Rens. Don't worry, I've already clipped it.
Yeah, as Ben comes in. Racing
Rens,
Bulls
you
as well
can't
with the
clip
no
it,
front
sure.
wing after that little mistake. Maybe
wait.
a bit more of a little mistake.
I'm I've clipped him. Don't worry. I feel like Charlotte.
Well, we'll see how that goes down when it's reported. I mean,
NFA did say to get them reported, so I know how that's
that
going
is
down.
literally your kind of... Yeah, I mean, you guys... I hate it when people are like, oh, but a Red Bull cut the pit lane and it wasn't reported. I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't reported, so... Oh,
not
Chizuka
gonna
gets a
report her.
10-second for cutting corners. If that was on the pit exit, which I believe it was, that may be appealed. Like, that may be reported. Because I think I saw that in the div freeze. Someone got a 10-second for
Yeah, it did.
cutting nothing. Yep. As Copsey here has had a maybe better restart than Robin. As Robin and Wagner drop back a little bit away from Tizeo. Tizeo currently in the best position, really, because he's should have the best tyres. Came in a little bit later than everyone else. Robin actually has some decent tyres here. If we look at the tyre wear, it's looking pretty close. What, sorry?
Tizeo does have a potential penalty coming his way, so he does need to try and waddle that gap an extra 3 seconds, just in case.
Should we watch the Audi come out the pits? Is there going to be a line? Luckily, we didn't see. Oh, and this comes out right in that fight. Yeah, it comes out right in the fight with the Ferrari. So, not the greatest rejoin position. Not that he could help it. As
It's not his
Robin, yeah, Robin putting pressure on Wagner right now.
Poor Invade went from fighting them in the McLaren last season for wins to now fighting them out the pits to not get lapped.
Alright, that's not really the greatest graphic to maybe use.
Andy thinks he's getting sacked.
Oh, he's not. As Robin hunts down on Wagner. And it's been quite a chaotic first 14 laps of this race. We are around halfway through. And
He's calmed down a bit more, I feel.
yeah, the
It's
last
not
couple
one
laps.
massive scrap.
Yeah. It's yeah, one of those. There's Robin there, makes the move on Wagner. Wagner doesn't really put much defence into that move, and I think just accepts the position is gonna, yeah, kind of happen. As currently, this is good for Robin's championship right now. Really, his championship is in a good state as he's currently in P2. If we have a little look at what the current, championship order really is, as he sets the fastest lap that lap as well. You see Bieniek moves up into that P2, and Teseo jumps up a hell of a lot of positions up into P3, but still is, half of Robin's points. At this current time, Robin is looking pretty good, pretty handy in the championship. That fight for P3 looks quite fun though. That fight for P2 looks pretty fun. I wish that was the fight for P1 as we head through towards the final corner. Not the final corner. What am I on about? Turn 13. And Wagner's kind of pushing Robin now around really a little bit. So we'll go on to Kai Harris here as he is trying to hunt down. Oh, okay. There's been a swap between Ingram and Wagner. These two have been quite close most of the race, I'd say, to be honest. They've been scrapping it out between each other.
Guest in my commentary box.
What, sorry?
We've got a guest in my commentary box. A pigeon has come and sat on my windowsill.
Oh, God.
And there's another one.
Oh, we've got the whole gang.
I've got two pigeons.
Me and my gang
watching
pull
the
up.
race.
Now, if we have a little look while we're kind of on the topic of championships, if we look at a constructors top 5 right now and see how it goes. I mean, Ferrari P2 and P4, of course, they're going to be leading the championship. Williams remain P2, and Red Bull would just gain a hell of a lot of points and go up into P3. So, yeah, Mercedes and McLaren may be struggling in this division. Ferrari definitely thriving with two very fast drivers. There's another yellow flag on the circuit. Trying to have a little look at where that's coming from. I think it's from the first couple corners. Mercedes, maybe.
No, the Mercedes is out.
Oh, sorry, it was the
Audi.
Yeah.
Audi. Oh no, it's Invade's out.
Ah, Invade's retired in the pits.
I didn't see it say he was out.
Neither did I. As Invade just calls it quits. Maybe did have rear wing damage from that incident we saw. As Ingram and Wagner crashed, swapped again. As these two then go back at it again. And I mean,
Will he send it here? No. Shame Teseo is going to get P4. Well, you never know.
if we look at these last 4 laps so far, you've got Ingram faster, Wagner faster, Ingram faster, Ingram. They are very close, these two, for fighting for P8. And they've got Kai Harris behind them as well in P10. So kind of fighting it really to try and gain back any position. Well, Harris will be fighting off for disconnect. So yeah, Bieniek, by the way, up into P7 after that disconnect that he had. He's kind of,
16.
I mean, yeah, these two are fighting right behind him. So helping him out maybe a little bit as Ingram kind of putting a little bit of pressure as he heads to the outside. Well defended from Wagner to head round the final corner. And these two are now a little bit further behind Bieniek as they were the last lap. And they're now fighting side by side as Ingram is down the inside coming towards turn 1. And before the braking zone, that move is done.
Oh, she's dropped back quite a few seconds to the two in front. And it looks like Robin and Wagner are slightly catching Tezeo as I mention it, and they start dropping again. Here's the noseless Audi. It's got the
Yep.
wings still. No nose. Don't know what's holding the wings on.
Nothing. Yeah, this race has
Just
kind of reached a nice little stable kind of state. It's no longer kind of chaotic. There's no other disconnects that we've had over the last couple of laps, so that is nice. And Copsey kind of struggling a little bit behind. We'll have a little look at the current tyre wear that's going on.
I think maybe Robin and Wagner are maybe scrapping because they've just dropped another 5 temps. 28.4 Mock is...
it's Monk. As the Audi stays out of the way, Matthew Oliver gave him a little bit of screen time, showed his name. That's all he can really do in the Audi when he's so far behind. Audi really struggling recently. They
He did have disconnect, but he was one of the ones that survived.
Oh, can you tell Killian? Actually, is Killian? If Killian is in the call, if you make a report on Marley and say that it was an unfair, like DNF, DSQ, whatever it ended up being, you may get away with a financial penalty. You might get a 0. So.
All right, I need to do that.
Mintoki 3-second penalty. Sorry, I kind of forgot that I had the kind of tyre wear up. Lennon's putting a bit of pressure on the Aston Martin all the way up there of Sam Burge. Is it Sam?
Yeah. It's Sam, yeah. Even though it's Van Bergen.
It's Van Bergen or Sam Burge. We love it. Yep. Red Bull.
Or Chadwick.
Yeah, I mean, Copsey has really dropped back from the kind of main group. Oh, the two Cadillacs have just swapped positions. Isn't that lovely? A little fight for them. As Burge still putting a bit of pressure on Lennon here. Lennon not scot-free from the Aston Martin. As we look, and Lenny under a lot of pressure right now. As we're gonna watch this, and then we'll kind of go back up to that top group because I really want to know what's going on between them, because like the last couple, yeah, it's been weird. We'll get the lap time comparisons of the last 4 laps between Tezeo and Robin. They are kind of gaining, but not a lot in the grand scheme of things of that group, as Wagner and Ingram fight each other, and Wagner comes out on top of that one as Sam Burge is fighting Lennon, the other Alpine, getting involved in a scrap down the inside for Lennon as Sam Burge tries to hold it around the outside. Oh, it's going to be very difficult, but holds the move as they head down the straight towards turn 1 now. They're side by side. Ingram, Lennon, both kind of burning the same level of ERS as we head through in towards turn 1, and Burge is going to hold it round the outside, turns into the inside for the next corner and makes the move up into P12. That was a good move from Sam Burge. Sorry, go on.
Definitely showing his experience here in RFC.
Yeah.
Been here for a few seasons. Was it season 6 or season 7 his debut?
I think it was in season...
I think it was 6.
It might have been season 6, but I think it was only a couple races in season 6.
Yeah, I think it was right at the end. It was literally one... I think he joined through the TikTok like most people. Because it was... was it Silverstone season 6?
Can't 100% remember, sorry.
After that race. Mons will know.
You know what's quite interesting? The two Cadillacs, I said they were fighting a minute ago, you know, they swapped. I thought they just swapped positions. But they're kind of sticking with each other. And I mean, they're around 5 seconds away from Lamar, who has a 3-second time penalty. Potential of P16 here, which, I mean, overall is no point still, no matter what. They have a 10-second penalty above, though. There is a 10. So they need to gain around 15 or 5 seconds-ish on the Racing Bulls. Oh, it's a massive snap there for the Cadillac. And yeah, they've had their screen time. We're back into this fight, which is for P8 between Wagner and Ingram. As Ingram still, yeah, don't know.
Why invade?
As Wagner holding on to that position very well. Ingram, I mean, yeah, they are fighting a lot. Where's my mouse? Lost my mouse for a second there.
Hate when they lose your mouse.
As Robin has lost a lot of time here to Tezeo.
Losing in game. think he's saving a bit because this is what he does. You'll go to mention it and he'll gain, or then you'll say he's gained and he'll start losing again. He seems
I
to
mean,
keep
look at the
doing
tyre wear difference.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, Robin in a pretty good spot right now. We got around 6 laps remaining of the race, and Robin has got 10% better tyre wear than Teseo. So does Wagner, to be fair. And then both of them, I mean, Copsy's similar. Sheriff is going to struggle on his tyres by the end of the race.
look at Lennon.
And yeah, Mintoki's going to have...
3%.
Yeah, Lennon may need to pit again. It might be a bit difficult, but who
Saudi
knows?
and an Audi.
That
Sorry.
was horrible, but it was quite funny.
No, that's what Invade said.
Yeah, I know, I just saw.
I'd rather kill myself than
As-
do a Saudi and Audi.
As we mentioned, Robin was losing time. If we look at the, the last lap between those two, how much did he gain? Yeah, 4 tenths he lost on Teseo, but already in his first lap, after that, he's kind of, gained back a little bit of time. It's around 2.7 seconds. 5 laps left. He doesn't want Wagner to get involved here. As Wagner goes down the inside, is Robin going to fight it round the outside? He has very similar tyre wear to the Mercedes as we head round towards turn 16. And Robin holds on to position now, maybe having to use a little bit of ERS. And this fighting here is helping Teseo, who, even if he, doesn't get a penalty, if he does get a penalty, he could still potentially win this race. There are speculation he may get a penalty, but who knows?
Yeah, I will be reporting him.
Yeah, I mean, someone left.
Just roll time shot
didn't see who
reporting
left.
Smiley.
Aw.
Only took 21 laps, obviously gone. Yeah, I can't help my teammate anymore.
Sandberg again up into P12 on Lennon, and Robin and Wagner again, holding this.
We
And
will all be reporting Seb.
I mean, if there's 6 reports on it, there doesn't need to be. Just commit one person to it as we cross the line. And 3 seconds is the gap between the top 2, and Robin really does need to kind of pick up the pace a little bit and start to close that gap to Teseo, or Teseo may win his first RFC race, I believe that will be, if he wins today. He's had 3 seasons worth of Red Bull journey, and it's all kind of led up to that win. Of course, he's going to get reported, but
Don't forget, he was sacked at the end of last season.
well, that didn't really count. Wagner again going for the same pressurising move. Robin trying to maybe hold the defensive line a little bit more. They're side by side. Robin down the inside, Wagner on the outside. It's going to turn out that Robin is going to hold on to position. And, I mean, surely Robin is going to be frustrated with Wagner right now, as he's basically gifting the Red Bull a race win here. There's a 3.8 second gap here between the top 2. Robin is not really using the best of his tyre advantage that he clearly has here. If we look at the tyre wear now, he's still got 12% over Teseo. Teseo's going to maybe have a threat of a puncture. I don't think he will. Yeah.
The Winter got 96%. Yeah, 96% yesterday without the puncture.
Yeah.
I know it can just happen randomly, but it depends also on how much you're pushing the car.
Yep, Wagner was very close behind Robin as we head down towards turn 1. However, I think Robin's going to try and hold it for this lap. 3 seconds is the gap between them as we have 3 laps remaining as well. And they need to stop fighting if they really want to catch Teseo. Oh, I didn't mean to do the last lap. Yeah, that last lap, 3/10 gain for Teseo. They're losing time to the Red Bull, and they need to start kind of maybe thinking about it a little bit.
They need to work together now. I know Wagner is going to want to make the overtake just to get second. Now it's basically second. If he doesn't get second, well, no, you know what I'm trying to say, don't you?
No, he's just trying to get second.
Basically, if he overtakes him, he's got a chance of getting first. If he doesn't overtake him, then there's a chance he'll just finish.
But he might not know that there's a threat of Teseo getting a 5 second, so he might just think I'm 4 seconds behind. Yeah, as further behind, I think there's a mistake from, I believe, one of McLaren's. That might be the Racing Bulls again, maybe making a mistake. I can't 100% see there. That is the fight for 8 that we've been seeing. Harris has caught up to the back of that now, and that is between them as the racing ball's going slowly. As we turn our attention back to the front pack as Wagner are coming on to the penultimate lap now, 3.8 seconds. It seems very likely that Teseo is going to at least cross the line as the provisional winner. And you're more thinking about, you know, if he gets a 5 second, which I believe he may do for crossing the pit line. If you look at that, then you kind of think, well, this is the fight for P1. But they do kind of slow each other down a little bit.
Yeah, I think they've kind of calmed down with it now. But they are also losing time. Toes seems to just be playing with Wagner, it seems. Just inviting him in, looking for him to get the move, and then just bursts away again.
Yep,
Saving in the right places.
Harris was P10 by the end of last lap. He is now up to P8, overtaking Wagner and Ingram, who have been fighting hard all race. And so have these two as we head round towards turn 16 now. And 4.6 is the gap between Robin and Teseo. It's actually almost got to that point where Teseo, even if he does get that 5 second, maybe he could even hold on to the race win here. It is close. I mean, it's going to be close until the line. On track anyway, Teseo will win this race from the look of it. Doesn't seem like Robin has really done well enough to like pressurise at all, as these two have been fighting for pretty much the entire race for P8. Now that Kai Harris has passed, they're fighting for P9, so 4 points versus 2 points. Yeah. Edward,
very
you can't
close
report
now
it
at the
anyway,
first
Noel.
straight. Yeah, Edward, you can't report it, mate.
Yep, as
Only
we
I can.
are on the final lap now, and Teseo looking to take his first RFC victory here today in Saudi, and it's taken him 3 seasons, but he's finally going to do it, at least on track, and he'll be happy with that. Nice one, mate. As we head through towards turn 1, who's going to get the best out of these two? That's what we care about, this fight for P9 between Wagner and Ingram. We don't care about the rest of it, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
if Ingram makes a place, I'll report him anyway, and if he doesn't, I won't.
Right.
Because it won't affect him if he finishes where he is.
As, yeah, I mean, a big gap between the top 10. Ingram really pushing behind, as 4.8 seconds between the top 2.
He's done it. Oh, he hasn't again.
It's so close.
It's very close.
As we head now towards the final few corners now for
These two seem to
Teseo.
be fast at the end. Wagner and Robin. In the final sector, we know how fast that Mercedes and Ferrari is. They're the 2 fastest cars in a straight line, I believe.
Yep, and they're going to fight down the straight as well. They're side by side, but we're watching this man round through the final corner. Oh my god, he spun into the wall. That is,
bottled it.
He's kind of bottled it, but we come across the line, and it's going to be Teseo to win for the first time in RFC. And Robin's going to cross the line. Wagner is down in P4. There's been contact between the Ferrari and himself, as he's now Copsey up into P3, Wagner P4, and it's going to be Mintoki coming home in P5. Is she going to hold on to it as Cherif crosses the line? And oh my god, it's so close between them. Cherif gets P5, Beanick P7 after a disconnect, and Kai Harris P8 after another disconnect. Wagner comes out the leader of that P9-10 fight that's been going on for the entire race. And wow, what an ending to that race, as Sam Burge there makes a mistake on the final lap in the Aston.
According to Senor, Robin's killed it.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find out. That will definitely be reported. As we take a look at how that affects the Drivers' Championship here. As I've clicked it, it's going to calculate everything, I believe. And I think it will change soon. Sam Burge running through. You see absolute carnage is going on the left here.
Go on, get another in. Oh. So we're just waiting for the final 4. 2. To cross the line.
Oh, the championship didn't work. That's really sad.
One more person to cross, and that's the Cadillac of Bo Ellis.
Bo Ellis, the last one to cross the line. But Teseo finally a race winner with the potential of a penalty, but then now Robin has the potential of a penalty from that. So you never know. Tezeo could hold on to this, but he does take the win at least. That's all that matters.
Yeah, there might not even be a point of reporting to Zeo.
Can you tag the 3, please?
No.
As Tezeo celebrates a win for Red Bull. And, well, that's more points in the constructors, well, the overall constructors fight between those 3 teams of Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes. So there we are. We are finished. Very close race between everyone. As we head through the incidents, we'll see if there's any crossing the pit lines. As not many penalties, you know. And there we are. That is the end of the race.
Tezeo said he can't.
Shock. What about Robin?
He hasn't replied.
See if we get any takers.
Apparently Wagner spun on his own.
Any interviews? I believe Copsy's in general, so I'm pretty sure he's going to move up. Yeah, well, we've got Copsy. Any takers?
No.
Ugh.
Just bring Copsy in and then we'll...
Okay, well, we'll speak to the P3 man. It was maybe a bit of a surprise that he was P3, but we'll speak to him. Hello, buddy.
Hello.
How are we?
It's a pretty nice ending, I'd say.
Did you see what happened between those 2 aheads?
No, I was too far back, struggling quite a bit because of wing damage.
Oh, you had damage. I wondered why you were like you just fell off a cliff. Really, I was like, oh, you're not like up there with them.
Yeah. I tried to keep up, but couldn't do much.
Yeah, I mean, how do you overall think like that race kind of went over? Like, I mean, obviously you've now just bagged a little podium from it. You kind of got to be happy, really. But yeah.
I don't know. It's not a great one with my silly move that gave me damage, but in the end of the day,
yeah, what'd you do?
well, I went for a move and didn't commit on Seb, and the tires spun, and I hit the wall at the final hairpin. Yeah.
Not the greatest, really. Not suboptimal, really, but
yeah,
it can't be helped. To come back with a P3, I guess you're pretty happy with. Then just
yeah.
Bit unexpected.
What happened to Wagner in the end?
Hold it at the end. Apparently, tried to
just
full push and spun.
Yeah, I thought there was a mistake. I thought there was an incident between them.
So did I, because it was all completely off camera and they were so close.
Yeah.
He's obviously just tried to get the better of toes. Robin.
I heard something about Seb Tezeo getting a 5-second penalty, but
yeah, basically he cut the exit line of the pits.
Yeah.
And we saw it on stream. So
that's a win for Toes then, or Robin.
Yeah,
potentially there could be. I mean, it depends because we might see it like that's just a first glance. We've seen it and gone, yeah, he's cut, but you never know. We could see like the POV of it, and it's like, oh, he actually didn't cut, and it was just But like at the moment, he's won the race, so you just go by that.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Well, my game crashed right at the end, so I mean, I'm happy I finished.
I saw you leave, and I was like, oh, he's just like upset.
Yeah.
That's the 9th person. in
Yeah,
one
there was a lot of
race.
disconnects this race, but yeah, we can't do much about that really. Can't be helped.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's all we have really for you. I'm sure
Yeah.
we're going to see you probably next week at this point with this current form.
He's still on holiday, so I mean I'll be here next week, hopefully.
Well, you just at this point, when it comes to mid-season, just like swap with him.
He's
I
on
don't know.
holiday
I mean,
for these races, Eagle. Then he's coming back.
yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's gonna be a
not gonna
shame when
try
you.
for the team.
That'll be a shame when you go back to a reserve, won't it?
Well, we should still be rotating every week, so
Ah, okay. Ah, yeah.
yeah.
That's how I kind of hope that teams do reserves,
Yeah.
because then it's nicer on you guys. It's like you actually you're not just rotting. I'm pretty sure last season there was a couple of reserves that didn't race once.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just happy to drive. I enjoy it, and that's why I joined the league because
That's yeah,
it's fun.
gotta be a good reason.
Yeah.
All right.
Please
Well,
don't forget James versus Booty Campside when he was reserve.
what?
Do you not remember me versus Booty Campslide when he was first a reserve? Season 8.
No.
He didn't get to race, so he wanted to leave. I didn't want him to leave. And then he like started crashing out. No, doesn't matter.
Right.
You got the memory of
I
a
do remember
goldfish.
that. I do remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway,
Hey.
that
Yeah.
is all we have. So thank you,
Thanks for
Coppers.
having me on.
We'll
Yeah.
see you at some other point. I'm sure, probably next week.
Yeah, hopefully. All right.
Right.
Bye.
In a bit. All right. Well, that is kind of the end of the stream, really. My game is still closing down for some reason. I Alt
Random
F4'd.
just falling down.
It's just taking a while. But anyway, that has been another grand Division 2 race. And of course, we have another one next week and another one tomorrow. So join us
That's
tomorrow
Division 1.
when we have Division 1. And then next week, join us again. I will not be here as I will be in Middlesbrough prepping for the 24 Hours of Teesside. Hopefully you guys there support me while I'm racing. I'm racing at 12 o'clock and 10 o'clock, I believe. So
What, midnight?
I'm racing 12 p.m. So like 12 afternoon, 12 at midnight, and then at like 10:45 until the end of the race.
Which
yeah.
is at 12.
Yeah. So yeah, guys.
What, so
Hopefully
it's
you guys.
Thursday to Friday.
Hmm?
Thursday
It's
into
a
Friday.
it's a Friday. It's a Saturday to Sunday, but I go there
Oh,
on the Thursday,
yeah,
practice on the Thursday, practice on the Saturday, and then
So you'll be doing
Thursday, Friday.
Div 3 on Wednesday, yeah?
No, I'm
Oh.
busy on Wednesday.
Bum.
But yeah, anyway, guys,